Next up, we will hear from Ahoya founder and CEO Emily Hoy. Emily has a rich history in the action sports industry as a graphic designer, artist, and women's art director for Volcom, and has collaborated as an artist with brands such as Smith Optics, Teva Footwear, and Moment Skis. After moving to Bend nearly a decade ago, she found her way into the outdoor industry through work with Hydro Flask, Rumpl, Topo Designs, BlackStrap, and more. Emily's passion is storytelling through art, color, and design in a way that elevates products and constructs commercialized collection-based assortments. She thrives on finding that sweet spot of acknowledging trends and pushing boundaries while staying on brand. Welcome, Emily.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, got some weird things happening. Can this just be karaoke up here? Like, way comfortable doing karaoke. Don't mind the man with the curtain, right? I'll move this over here. Okay, there's a couple little things. Yay! I'm so excited to be here, everybody. Oh yeah, we need all the things. We got some tricks up our sleeves. All right. Ahoya, everyone! Like Shannon said, my name is Emily Hoy. I'm the founder and CEO of Ahoya All Seasons Adventure Tubes. Whether you're sledding the mountain or floating the river, we're making serious tubes for a little less serious people, a little less serious adventures. And we really want to create community connections, having river floats, sled races, Sunday floats, you name it. We're going to make a really durable, fun tube, but it's also, you're going to make a statement no matter where you are. I'm pretty pumped, and you definitely told them a little bit about me, but I'll tell you a little bit more. I was born and raised on a farm in Ohio, and at 27, I was hired as the very first female graphic designer for Volcom Stone. It was pretty cool. I packed my U-Haul, moved to Southern California, worked my way up to art director, and yeah, I had some featured artist collaborations along the way with Teva, Smith Optics, even The Gap. Pretty cool. But after a while, I was really craving getting back to my nature. Whoop. Oh, I feel like Britney Spears here. I really was craving getting back to my roots. So 9 years ago, I moved to beautiful Bend, Oregon. Who doesn't love it here? Never going back, right? I worked my way into the outdoor industry, got a job with Hydro Flask. I'm a senior graphic designer there and color designer. And my claim to fame is the ombre bottle, which we love. Scott Allen knows all about it. Really love. Oh, wait, I need the clicker, I think. Oh. Awesome. All right. So after moving to Bend, I absolutely fell in love with floating the river, like just being on the water, slowing down, connecting with friends, connecting with nature. This is me and all my girlfriends at my bachelorette party. I know you're here. Clap. There you are. This is us floating in Sun River. We spent 3 hours on the water. It was awesome. But after a while, I really started hating the tube experience. This pool toy right here, it would bust, the mesh part would fall out, there's a hole, can't even find that little tiny hole, and then, oh my God, where do you put the patch kit? I forget where you put the patch kit to even patch it. Really deflating, pun intended. And then I hated seeing all the trash at the wave park. Like, look at all the trash that would end up here, knowing that it would go into landfills. I literally dug that river rat out of the river one day, and I was like, well, that's the perfect name for that one. One day, my friend Amy Tolliver, you're famous, you won the raffle before, my ride or die, my tube float sister right here in the green, shows up with a fishing tube. I was like, where did you get this? Craigslist. I was like, this is amazing. There's all these pockets and webbings and straps, but it was really kind of boring colors, but they lasted. All of our friends were like, where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Here's me floating. I'd always bring a pair of shoes for my feet and a pair of shoes to navigate. So what happened? I really wanted to find a solution for this problem, for this lack of durability. So, lo and behold, are you ready? Can I get a drum roll, please? Welcome to the Riverlution! Woo! And welcome, oh shit. Woo! And welcome my beautiful husband, Justin Novicki. You can call him Babe too. He goes by that, Babe. But he is now co-founder in this crazy adventure, and I'm so lucky to have him. He's a sales master. If you know Justin, he could sell a tube to an Eskimo in the Sahara Desert, like no doubt. He is a sales magician. Oh, I forgot about all my notes, so that's okay. Anyways, I want to tell you about my these two colorways that we're coming out with. This is a glow with the made for your ass, not the trash. That is the solution, right? Made for your ass, not the trash. This is neon. You're going to reflect in the water because we are the water. We want to see ourselves in this nature. And then just glowing with the flow of life, right? As we float down the river. And then this awesome print is inspired by my formative years growing up in the 80s and 90s inspired print. And it's kind of like the Big Bang. And like we're all just floating on this giant rock called Earth right now. We are all floating. Like enjoy the ride, right? So we have these two awesome colorways. And let's get into the cool stuff. You know, this is product with a purpose, you guys. Absolutely want to nail that home. Look, you're really earning your employee of the month. You know, I will tell you, like as the only employee of the month, they really earned Vanna White right here. Anyways, so we have this awesome carry strap, which also doubles as a tube connector, so you can float Zilla with all your friends down the river. How awesome is that? We have a beautifully designed daisy chain here. This is sunset design here, also as a belt, fashion. So this is not going anywhere, right? Like your Intex tube, who loses their rope? I lost the rope on this one, like literally. This is staying here. It can connect all your things, and they're not going to end up in the bottom of the river. We want to put Loot the Deschutes out of business. No more pulling stuff up from the river, right? Awesome. We have a beautiful seat here for sledding. Your butt sits up off the snow, and you have your drainage here for water. Nice, comfy seat for your ass. Not the trash, right? And then what else we have here? Oh, we have this beautiful, comfy backrest. Look at this thing. But wait, it is storage too? This is amazing. Oh, and then hand pedals for navigating the river. You know, when you're at that fork in the river, you're like, am I going to go left? Am I going to go right? I don't know which way to go. These will help you. Everybody knows there's that slow part in Bend where you're like all up on the bank. You see people hanging out at the bank. I'm like, dude, you could just get out of that like slow section. So the hand paddles are awesome. They clip right here on your daisy chain. Look how cool that is. What else we got here? Oh, Hydro Flask. You can clip your Hydro Flask right on the side. Like, look at that. Beverage holder. Everybody, where's you put the drink? You clip it on here, right? Everybody has a Hydro Flask. And a cooler. Look at that. You can put all kinds of stuff in it. Like, this is endless. So you're going to pull a rabbit out next. And then just make sure, whoa. And make sure you put your empty cans back in the storage. You can even collect litter along the way and put it in the backrest, okay? Let's be responsible here, people. And then what else we got? Oh, my God. Oh, in case it hails out on the river? Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Sledding. You guys, all your sledding, your hats, your extra gloves can go in the back here. And I want to tell you about this material. This is an outfitter grade PVC, and it's cold crack resistant, so it can go from sun to snow, any adventure you choose. Look at that. Awesome. And you know, the artwork is a fun point of differentiation too. Awesome. Thank you, Vanna. He's really getting that employee of the month. Woo! All right. Oh, yes, I forgot. So if there's nothing in here, you can blow on the go. You can have this self-adjusting headrest. How did I forget this? Oh my gosh. Awesome. Yeah, I know. Well, how cool is that? All right. So who else is doing tubes? Actually, a lot of people, but I'll tell you what, nobody else is doing this tube. At the low end, we have our Intex tubes. It's a $220 million they made in the revenue in 2023, but it's a pool float. It's going to bust on you. At the high end is NRS, which run about $200 to 250. They're actually really good durability. But guess what? They lack the functions that we have here and the cool style points. Like, who's going to be more hip on the river? You know what I'm saying? So, also, I just want to let everybody know, our first year, direct to consumer for 1 year. And then second, third year, we're going to research some wholesale options and take it from there and see what happens. Yes. All right, let me go to the next slide. All right, tube culture. We really want to start this in Bend, but this is going to be nationwide, absolutely. There is so much floating. Every time we meet somebody, they have a new place. Oh, have you heard about this place for floating? There are so many. There's a whole float fest around camping and music. That's a whole float fest in Texas. Madison River, Salt River, Arizona, I've been. They have themed floats. Southeast USA, there's all these natural springs and stuff in Florida. Anyways, I just want you to check out these numbers for a minute. In Bend alone, good job, babe. In Bend alone, 250,000 people floated the river last summer. There was one day recorded, and Amy knows because she works for Bend Parks and Rec, 8,000 people were recorded to float the river in one day. Can you imagine how that would spread through the cities are even bigger than Bend is. Like, we're still a small town. Can you imagine all throughout the U.S. that culture? And we want to do river cleanups. We want to do sled days. I can see us at Ronde de Band doing a sled race, like all these festivals, and just really igniting the community. I don't even know why I have these up here. I'm not even following. All right. Okay, why are we here? Join the revolution. Yeah, you know, y'all want to change the world. Sign up. Or actually follow our journey on Instagram. This summer is going to be a test tube summer. We're going to be out at the wave park. We're going to invite you guys to come out, try our tubes, see what you think. Follow our journey on Ahoya Life. But also, you better sign up for that newsletter because we have a limited amount of tubes that we're coming out with. And my mom, she's right here. She says we're going to sell out. So if mom says we're going to sell out, you guys better sign up for that newsletter, I'm telling you. So, with that being said, we really appreciate everyone coming out. Like, our hearts are so full. Like, we really thank you, Edco, for having us. There's so many amazing things in this town. Opportunity Knocks, Ashley, Deschutes Women in Business, like Cultivate Bend, Bend Outdoor Works is unreal. We would not be on this stage without them. Annie and Ryan Price have been there from the beginning. And Tara, Palmies, go get you a Palmies. Seriously, all the support in this town has been unreal. So thank you. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, everybody, right? Thank you. All right. We just have one thing left to say. Do you have it? All right. Wait, where is it? Oh, okay. We want to leave you on this note, okay? Which tube would you rather have? Woo! Ahoya or bust, right? Ahoya or bust. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you guys, another round of applause for Ahoya.
I told you.
I know, you did tell me, and I've been looking forward to it all month. I have to tell you, I love everything about this, and I will say that when you almost took out this banner, I was like, it's Palmies all over again.
Oh, yeah.
What is happening?
Exactly.
If they start shotgunning cans of, I'm going to call my mom. Okay. This is amazing. I love it so much. It's so fun.
Yes.
How long did it take you to come up with the first version of the tube?
I will tell you, honestly, we've been working on this for a good 3 years. I had the idea for a couple years and just finally put it into fruition. So I have a full-time job too. So this is like two full-time jobs. So it probably would have happened a lot sooner. But the idea was there since probably 2018, and then 2021 was like, okay, I'm calling my buddy, and we're designing this.
I love it. I love it. Okay, do I have any other questions from the audience for these guys? I mean, I have a lot of questions myself. Yes.
I have one. So, what's the price point?
What is the price
Yes.
point?
you want to take that?
These are going to run right around the 225, 250 range, which we're already finding our competitors are doing the same pricing or even a little bit below. And we're offering more. We're offering the style, the art aspects, all the features that give you all those benefits. So it's going to be a smidge more or right around with everything else, but you're going to get so much more. And it's going to be the last tube that you buy. That's the most
first
important.
tube, that'll be your last.
Yeah, stop buying all those other ones.
Like lifetime value.
No, I mean, it will be a pleasure to buy a tube for life. Let's be real. In the back. Will they come with a cool patch kit?
Absolutely, girl. And guess what? You won't even need to use that patch kit. So I'm going to have cool graphics on them, like stickers, like you customize your Hydro Flask. You're going to be able to put your stickers. Oh, I floated Deschutes River. I floated this river. You can put patches on like stickers.
Oh, I love it so much. I love it so much. I know. I guess embroidery isn't really going to work, but I'm like, could I put my name on it? Okay, I have another question over here. Yes. What about dogs? Thank you, sir.
Good question.
What about dogs?
You know what? That's a good thought. Absolutely. I think eventually that would be amazing. And I think dogs' claws will be able to withstand, this tube will be able to withstand
Well, you
dog
could just do
claws.
like a little side tube, like a little sidecar tube.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Talk to JD
Okay.
Platt.
All right, there we go.
Listen, I
Also-
have two mediums, and I could have one on either side.
Perfect.
I can't wait.
Let's do it. We have a cat actually that goes stand up paddling with us, and she will be the face of the tube company. Yes, Blaze, our cat.
Bringing cats back.
We're
We're bringing
cats.
cats. Cats are the new dogs.
Yes. Yes, I love this question. What was the journey in finding this indestructible fabric? Like, how did you find it?
It was a journey for sure because we had to pivot. We thought we were going to go to this one material. Now we're switching to another. You know what? It all was about coming to events like this and networking. I met a person that had a buddy that does the Lumo camping inflatables.
Yes.
And he hooked me up with this guy, and he hooked me up with the factory. And lo and behold, all the stars aligned. And now we're working with this company called Super Inflatable. I'm like, how perfect is that? So they specialize in inflatables. They know what they're doing. They actually flew down here from San Francisco to meet with us in person. So yeah, we just built a good relationship with them, and it's been awesome.
Oh, it's so great.
Yeah.
Yes, do I have other questions? Okay. What are your plans for sustainability?
Good question. I'm glad you asked because river cleanups, we want to sponsor events. I've talked to Upper Watershed Deschutes Council and talk about giving a 1% back to the planet. And just by having this tube, by buying, how many of these would you buy versus how many of these? These are going to be in the landfill. This is going to be like your vintage clothing. This is like the fast fashion of tubes, right? Everybody knows the term fast fashion. This is fast fashion. This is going to be your one that you're going to donate and you'll find it at the thrift store later. This is vintage clothes versus fast fashion. So yeah, you will save by eliminating tubes in the landfill.
I love that. That's huge. That's really huge. Yes. Yes, I love this idea. So she says if you can get the Tumalo Creek folks to convert to using your products, that would be amazing. And it would.
Absolutely.
Communications with Jeff
Yep.
right now. Absolutely.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're talking to Jeff. We're getting our
Yep,
way
we're
in
talk-
there. We're upgrading the tubes.
Upgrade your tube game.
So, and the Hydro Flask looks beautiful with it. That was just, are you going to, like, people buy these directly from your website, so will you also have a Hydro Flask for sale? Will you have all the
That's a good
add-ons
idea.
that could
It's a
happen?
good idea. And maybe a little puffin thing to hide on the side, you know? Just putting it out there.
Yeah, a little tube for your bottle.
Possibilities are endless.
They really are.
Featured artists, like, can you imagine having art on tubes? Like, I got to do that for other companies so many years. Imagine having artists come in and collaborate.
Oh my
with
God, I would
us.
love to have a Sheila Dunn tube.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, would that not be the coolest?
Yes.
What I also love about this, and this might shock the audience, but I'm not an extreme sports person. And what I love about this is really just about for anybody.
Yes.
So I think that culturally, you guys really have something really special to build on because just about anybody can come to this party and have a good time.
100%.
Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, any other questions for these guys? And we could take this tube party all the way, but
I mean, we really could.
We really could. Okay, so your launch, tell me about the launch.
Yes, spring of 25. We'll be
Okay.
on my birthday, I think, March 25th. Mark your calendar. It's going to be a big party somewhere. Absolutely. But we're going to have a pre-order in December, January. So make sure you sign up for the newsletter because there's a limited quantity. Mom says they're selling out.
Mom says they're selling out.
Yep.
Well, and what an amazing Christmas gift. Like if I woke up to one of these, the
Absolutely.
dogs are like, "We surprised you." I'm like, "Good job, guys. That would be incredible."
Absolutely.
So I mean, this is exciting. And come on, you guys, it's so good. Okay, so you will come back and you will give us an update and keep us posted on how everything evolves. I have a feeling that like version 2.0 is going to be like even more wild. Yeah. Okay.
Cannot wait.
So thanks for being here. How about a round of applause?
Yeah, thank you.
For Emily,
Thank
an Employee of
you.
the Year.
Thank you.
Does Employee of the Month get like any sort of perk?
Yeah, I get to be the head tester. So I get to sled the hills and float down the rivers, and I get to look cool doing it.
And you do look cool, and then you're just like, hey, it works, and then we're good, and then we keep going on. Well, thanks, you guys. This is awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're amazing.
Thank you.